Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Victoria. Today we'll be touring this 5-bed, 5-bath villa located in Pasak, Phuket, Thailand. With 620 square meters of built-up area sat on a large 1,540 square meter plot, this is a cozy sanctuary intertwined with nature, tucked away quietly in the busiest part of the island, creating a balanced tropical lifestyle. This is listed with C Property at 42.5 million Thai baht. For more information or if you wish to inquire, just click the link in the description box below, as well as subscribe for new videos out every single Sunday. But for now, let's go ahead and tour this home together. Welcome to the villa. We have this long driveway here, then that expands and opens up into the parking garage. Already, even though we are in such a busy area, you are completely escaped from society once you step into this home. But luckily enough, because of the location, you're just 10 minutes away from Lion Beach, 5 minutes away from Blue Tree, where you have your Pilates studio, a gym, as well as lots of dining areas, as well as Boat Avenue being another 5 minutes away. So the location itself, it is perfect when you want to live such a busy lifestyle, but when you're at home, it is your sanctuary. You are in your own little bubble, and that's exactly what this space is. At the end of the driveway, we have these 2 shaded parking garage as well as 2 storage systems tucked away, and the home itself has this gorgeous interior courtyard that is its own ecosystem, filled with tropical trees, moss, as well as a water feature and a koi pond. Now, koi pond in the Asian culture is very well known for prosperity. So this is the first initial sight that you see when you walk into the home. It's kind of got its own U-shape. You have this little sunlight right here that exposes just this part of the courtyard, while you're still able to roam around this U-shaped veranda to get into your rooms without getting wet. Around this courtyard, you have 2 guest bedrooms. One is on my right-hand side there, and it has a generously sized ensuite, as well as windows that opens up onto the large garden that wraps around the whole entire home. Now, coming to the end of this courtyard, you can see the full view of the koi pond, and it's just so beautiful to have something like this in your own home, especially to set the tone before you even enter into the house itself. Wrapping around towards this side, we have the second guest bedroom that is separated from the main building a little bit. The second guest bedroom here also has its own ensuite, as well as the windows here that opens up into the internal courtyard. This could also be turned into a guest bedroom for a lived-in nanny, especially if you have a large family. This is a 5-bedroom home, and specifically as it has been lived in and a family has enjoyed this amazingly, you have your own game room. This is an air-conditioned space with obviously a pool table, nice sofa to lounge and watch the TV or watch a game going on. Easy access for drinks, as we have a full-size fridge here, as well as a kitchenette bar area with a hidden sink, and it also has the glass cleaner just like in the normal bar. So this is the perfect place to hang out with your family, or if the kids just want to hang out separately on their own, as obviously there's another living room space. But depending on your lifestyle, you could also turn this into an at-home cinema or a library filled with books. But this is definitely a fun little area when you do have kids around and maybe guests over. We have made it into the main living quarters. We've got super high ceilings with exposed beams, as well as 2 ceiling fans up on top on the pinch roof. And the exterior itself has the tropical shingle panels. Now, in the open living space, you can still get lots of natural lighting peeking through from the interior courtyard all the way out onto your outdoor living spaces, which has a huge garden as well as a swimming pool area. Now let's look indoors first. But while we walk around, we actually have 4 very special guests in here with us. So if you see them, say hi. I'm not sure if they want to come out and play. They're huge, probably like the largest breed of domestic cats I've ever seen. But we have the dining table right here, teak wood with the matching boutique chairs wrapping around. Now this open space here is a gorgeous, cozy kitchen that just feels like it's been lived in. It's very accessible and it just looks like it needs to be cooked in, and a large family lives here. But you have your fridge here as well as the built-ins extending out onto a little coffee area. This island all having the matching countertops as well as this matte finish on the sage soft closing cabinetries. Throughout the back wall, you have your built-in Electrolux oven, as well as a nice little display for all of your chinas and your glassware through the glass cabinets. And then through here you have Blanco for your built-in sink, as well as the extended part being a drying rack. You also have lots of natural lighting flowing right onto where you are cleaning your dishes, and some nice vines that are covering slowly and growing onto the walls right behind us. And on this side you have your electric induction. I do like the 2 lamp fixtures that's hanging from above, and right below it's been plastered with these gold flakes all throughout, so it gives that warm tone into this space. I really do love the green color that they've chosen, as well as it matching with the back tiles here. Now through this corridor here is an extra space for the pantry as well as your laundry room. It also has access out onto the garden, has so much storage and space in there, as well as all the electronics to store away for your solar panels. There's actually 10 kilowatts in this home, and on the ceiling itself it has the fan that sucks out all the hot air from the roof, and that's why this space itself feels so cool. Not even that, you also have a natural breeze that flows throughout the home the whole entire day. I've been lounging in each of the bedrooms and no AC on except for this room, and it's been so nice to just be outside, especially with all the nature that's kind of intertwined with the home itself. It keeps it very cool. Coming back into the living room space, we have lots of neutral colors. I do like the choice of the sofas that they've used with the green as well as the brown leather. It matches really well with all of the wooden furniture pieces in here. As well, bringing the nature inside, nice little plants that are spotted around the living room space itself. This is such a cozy space, especially having these 2 cats just lounging. I wish I could just be them as well, just lounge all day. You have the TV up on the TV console, and on this side right here you have the sliding doors that opens up onto your extended veranda and then out onto your yard space. But I'm gonna bring you guys into the primary bedroom first. Into the primary bedroom, you have the exposed book wall throughout the back, the same wood that they've used throughout all the furniture pieces in here. Nice windows that can be opened up and looking out onto your front yard. And through here, it is your walk-in closet. It is such a generously sized ensuite, and that goes throughout every single bedroom. This one has a whole walk-in closet as well as an island and a large shower with a bench that has the marble walls that goes all the way up onto the ceilings, double sinks, and extra natural lighting coming from these panels up here. Now, this is the second guest bedroom that is connected with the main house. You also have the windows that opens up onto your side garden. If you would like, you can also crash that down and completely turn it into a sliding door that opens up onto the side garden. And throughout the back, once again, quite a large ensuite for a guest bedroom. And here we are in the last guest bedroom, the 5th bed, but they've turned this more into a lounging area as well as an office, but it does have its own ensuite. Stepping out onto the exterior, you have this shaded usable area with ceiling fans right on top of the lounging spaces, such as the sofa, while on the other side is your dining table right next to the barbecue area. You have a 11 by 6 meter swimming pool right in the middle of this large green yard. There is so much space out here. You're also compact within the neighbors, so you know that there's not going to be anything else that builds and blocks these beautiful palm trees that is your view, as well as there is an internal water well in this home that is sufficient throughout all the usage that you need. And looking back into the exterior of this home, you can really get the feel of how large it is. It is the perfect family home. It is listed with C Property at 42.5 million Thai baht. If you would like to learn more information or to inquire, just click the link in the description box below, as well as subscribe for new videos out every single Sunday. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye! (1,540 square meters. ขออีกรอบได้ไหม sorry. Now on this timber shingle roof, sorry, as well as the extended you have the book wall that has, and in the back